Bonjour mes élèves, comment ça va aujourd'hui? Ça va bien? J'espère. Aujourd'hui, on va finir notre révision. Today, we are going to finish the last part of our revision for Units 7 and 8. Écoutez bien, s'il vous plaît. Listen, please. Question 7. Question number 7. Mettez ces verbes au présent. Today, guys, our revision will be grammar, okay? The first tense here will be présent. Le premier temps est présent. How to use verb remplir au présent? Remplir to fill in. Remplir, which ending here do you have? The last two letters here, the red one, I mean IR. IR. So, our verb today, second group. Second group, deuxième groupe. With ER, I mean, if you have ER, you should cancel ER, then add what? With pronoun je. Do you remember les pronoms singuliers et les pronoms pluriels? Les pronoms singuliers, je, I, tu, you, il, he, elle, she, on, one, nous, we, vous, you, as group, as plural, il avec S, they, elle avec S, they. But first one plural masculine, second one plural feminine. How to use this verb in present with the pronouns? Do you remember? Cancel IR, then add what with pronoun je? Pronoun tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, elle avec S, elle avec S. I hope you remember. We can say it now. Verb remplir, just cancel IR. Au présent, I'm talking about présent, present. Then add IS, ES. ES with pronoun je, ES with pronoun tu, IT with pronoun il, elle, on, ISSONS avec nous, ISSEZ avec vous, ISSENT avec il avec S, and al avec S. D'accord? So, here you have just a small mistake with pronoun je, because it should be the first verb here with IS. It should be je beside rempli with IS. The second one will be tu, the same, with IS, tu rempli, will be IS also like je and tu the same, rempli with IS, rempli with IS, I fill, you fill. Il, elle, on, the third one with IT. So the order of the pronouns here is not correct. First, je remplis beside rempli, tu remplis. Third one, tu, you, il, elle, on remplit beside rempli with IT. Remplissons ISSONS with which pronoun nous, not il, elle, on. We fill, nous remplissons, ISSONS. Vous remplissez, you have pronoun vous, so will be ISSEZ, ISSEZ. Il avec S remplisse ISSENT. You have to remplace with ISSENT. You have to. The first one with il avec S, ILS. The second one will be L avec S. The second one as féminin, as pluriel féminin. D'accord? I hope you understand this remark. So if you have any verb with IS, just cancel IR. With IR, I mean, cancel IR, then add les terminaisons in order. IS with pronoun je, IS with pronoun tu, IT with pronoun il, elle, on, ISSONS with pronoun nous, ISSEZ with pronoun vous, ISSENT with pronoun il avec S et elle avec S. I hope you understand this observation. Okay. For next one, future simple. Mettez ces verbes au futur simple. How to use these verbs au futur simple? I have verbe aller, verbe faire, voir, vouloir, pouvoir. How many verbs do we have? We have now 5. 5 verbes belong to troisième group, third group. Verbe aller with ER like first group, but irregular verb, irregular verb. Verbe faire, to do or to make. Also, irregular verb, voir, to see, irregular verb, with the ending OIR, vouloir, O-I-R, O-E-R, also third group, troisième group, and irregular verb. Vouloir, to want. Pouvoir, to be able to. Pouvoir with O-I-R. So if I wanted to change this verb of future sample, I have to change the main verb first to another form, then we should add the ending with each pronoun. I have le pronom singulier as we mentioned before. Je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il avec s, elle avec s. Verb aller, to go. I wanted to say I will go. I wanted to talk about future here. Future sample. So verb aller will be like this. You should change verb aller to IR. To IR. Then add les terminaisons. Les terminaisons will be the same with all the verbs. The ending I mean will be the same. AI with pronoun je, as with pronoun tu, a with pronoun il, elle, on, ons with pronoun nous, ez with pronoun vous, ont with il avec s and elle avec s. But the main verb will be different. So verb aller will be ir, j'irai, j'ai apostrophe before ir, because I voyelle, I comme voyelle, like vowel. J'irai, I will go. Tu iras, you will go. Il, elle ira. He or she will go. On ira. One go. One will go. Sorry. Nous irons. We will go. Vous irez. You will go. Ils, elles iront. You will go. D'accord? For second verb here, verb faire, you should change verb faire to fer. Faire. Faire, then add the same endings. C'est les mêmes terminaisons. D'accord? AI avec je ferai, I will do, I will make. Tu feras, you will do, you will make. Il, elle, on fera. He, she, one will do, will make. Nous ferons, we will do, we will make. Vous ferez, you will do, you will make as group. Il, elle, pluriel masculin, pluriel féminin, feront, ONT. They will make, they will do. Next one, verb voir, to see. I should change verb voir to ver, V-E-R-R, V-E-R-R, V-E-R-R. Then add les terminaisons. Je verrai, I will see. Tu verras, you will see. Okay. Il, elle, on verra. He or she or one will see. Nous verrons, we will see. Vous verrez, you will see. Ils, elles verront, they will see. Verb vouloir here, to want. I will want, you will want. She, he, we, you, they. How to change verb vouloir? Voudre will be voudre. V-O-U-D-R. V-O-U-D-R. Voudrais, je voudrais, tu voudras, il, elle voudra, nous voudrons, vous voudrez, il, elle voudront. I think it's easy. Verbe pouvoir, sorry. Verbe pouvoir, last one. To be able to, you should change verbe pouvoir to pour. P, I mean, O-U-R-R. P-O-U-R-R. Je pourrai, I will be able to. Tu pourras, il, elle pourra, nous pourrons, vous pourrez, ils, elles pourront. D'accord? I hope you understand le futur simple for les 5 verbes, verbe faire, aller, voir, vouloir, and pouvoir. Let's move to next one, la 8e question, question number 8, about le passé composé. Do you remember le passé composé? Le passé composé, past tense. How to change any verb au passé composé? Here I have one verb with the IR, second group I mean. I want to change it au passé composé to past. Verbe choisir, to choose, with IR, like verbe remplir before, with IR. So if you have any verb with IR, with ER I mean, like choisir, you should keep the ending IR, then add les terminaisons. No, wrong. This is not future simple. This is not future simple. This is passé composé, past tense. Verbe choisir here. Do you remember le passé composé c'est composed to what? The formation of passé composé, verbe avoir ou être, or verbe être ou avoir first, au présent, then change the main verb, the infinitive verb, to participe passé. So verbe choisir from 14 verbs, from 14 verbs, no. So I should use verbe choisir au passé composé avec l'auxiliaire, avoir, not être, because verbe choisir, not from 14 verbs. Okay, not like aller, I mean, or entrer, or sortir, and partir, okay, etc. So verbe choisir here, I should use first verbe avoir with pronouns at present, in present. I should use verbe avoir in present first with the pronouns je, tu, il, elle, on, nous, vous, il avec s, elle avec s. Do you remember verbe avoir in present with the pronouns? I hope. What about verbe choisir, the second part of passé composé? You should change verbe choisir to participe passé, in past participle. You should change it to participe passé. Choisir will be with IR. Just cancel what? Cancel the last letter R. Just cancel the letter R only. Okay? Then keep I. So, verbe choisir here, it will be j'ai choisi. Yes. The red one here is verbe avoir. Okay? The first part of passé composé. J'ai apostrophe AI, AI. J'ai choisi. Then we changed choisir, the main verb, the infinitive verb, to I. We cancelled the R only. J'ai choisi, I chose. I have chosen. Tu as choisi. You chose. Passé composé. Il, elle, on a choisi. Verbe avoir avec il, elle, on a, the red one. Then choisi, participe passé will be the same. Choisi will be the same with all. Just change, just use verbe avoir before. Nous avons, verbe avoir, avec pronom nous, avec nous, we have, nous avons choisi, we chose. Vous avez, verbe avoir avec vous, vous avez, then choisir will be choisi, avec I. Vous avez choisi, you chose. Ils, elles ont choisi. Unité, verbe avoir avec il avec s, elle avec s, then choisir will be with the letter I, le participe passé. Ils, elles ont choisi. They chose. So, le passé composé avec verbe choisir, I think is easy. Just use verbe avoir, the red one before, then change choisir to participe passé. I hope you understand le passé composé. Let's move to question 10, number 10. Le passé récent. Mettez ce verbe au passé récent. Verbe finir, to finish. How to use verbe finir to finish au passé récent? What does it mean passé récent? Action, an action just happened now. Just happened. So, I'm talking about action, just happened. What about la formation du passé récent? The formation of passé récent. The formation of passé récent use verbe venir au présent first. Just use verbe venir to come first. Then keep the infinitive verb. Keep verbe finir. Don't make any changes to verbe finir. You will use verbe venir to come, then au présent, in present I mean, au présent, then preposition de, then verbe finir, the main verb. So, if we offer here the answer, we will say, je viens de finir. Here verb finir will be the same, the black one, okay? Vient de, you should use verb venir au présent, in present with the pronoun. With pronoun je viens. Then preposition de, then finir the same. Je viens de finir. I just finished. Tu viens de finir. You have just finished. Viens de with pronoun je and tu the same. D'accord? So, je viens de V-I-E-N-S. Tu viens V-I-E-N-S. V-I-E-N-S. De, the preposition will be the same with all. Just change verbe venir with the pronoun. Je and tu the same. Il, elle, on, viennent. V-I-E-N-T. V-I-E-N-T. Then, de, préposition de, then, finir. Nous venons de finir. Nous venons. Here, verbe venir avec nous. Venons. V-E-N-O-N-S. Then, de, then, finir. Vous venez de finir. You have just finished. You just finished. Vous venez, V-E-N-E-Z. Then de, then finir. Il, elle, viennent. V-I-E-N-N-E-N-T. Then de, then verbe finir. So they have just finished. Il, elle, viennent de finir. I hope you understand le passé récent. So, c'est très facile. Just use verbe venir, then the preposition de, then keep the main verb, the infinitive verb. Let's move to last question, before last one, sorry. Question 11, number 11. Complète par qui, que ou dont. Do you remember? Tu rappelles les pronoms relatifs? I hope you remember les pronoms relatives pronouns, qui, que ou dont. The meaning here, who, which, that. Do you remember qui before what? Before verb. Que before sujet, verbe, complément. Before subject, verb, and complement. Où, it means where. Replace what? Replace place. Dont, the repeated one will be about something, about person. So, c'est l'homme, point, j'aime. This, the man, I like. The origin of the second sentence, what? I like this man, I like that man, or this man. So, this man, the repeated one, it's located what? Complement. So, if I have the repeated word in the second sentence and it's complement, so I will choose which pronoun? Que, with the letter E. Que. So number one would be que. Q-U-E. Q-U-E. C'est l'homme que j'aime. Because que replace what? Replace repeated word here, but it's located what? Complement. C'est un livre et passionnant. This is a book, is patient. Here, after blank, after space, you have verb être. So if you have verb être, so I will choose qui with the letter I. Qui. So this is a book which is passionnant, patient. The origin of the second sentence, what? C'est un livre. The second one, this livre is passionnant. Ce livre est passionnant. So we canceled the repeated one from the second sentence. It's located sujet at the beginning of the second sentence. It's sujet, subject, I mean. And we put instead of ce livre, qui with the letter I. 3. C'est une personne, on parle beaucoup. This is a person, on parle beaucoup. We speak so much. We speak much about what? We speak much about this person. So I'd like to avoid the repetition. I don't want to say we talk about this man. We would like to say this is a person who we talk about him. Who we talk about, okay? This is a person, c'est une personne. This is a person who we speak about. So will be dont, D-O-N-T. D-O-N-T because the repeated one before person, I mean the repeated word here is person. From the second sentence, you have preposition before what? De, about, de, before person. So we cancel the de person, then we put dont instead of. Last one, c'est un village. Yes, here you have place, sorry. If you have place, lieu, I mean, this is a village. Where I live. This is a village where I live. C'est un village où je vis. C'est un village où je vis. D'accord? I hope you understand les pronoms relatifs. I'd like also to say for number 4, the origin of the second sentence Je vis dans un village. I live in a village. So in a village, the repeated one here from the second of the second sentence, it will be what it express about place. So when we are talking about place, we should cancel the repeated one. Then we put ou with the accent grave, after the first sentence to connect between two phrases. I hope you understand the pronoun relative. Let's move to this last question for today of our revision. Question 12. Question number 12. Répondez aux questions suivantes. Answer the following questions. Quel métier préfères-tu et pourquoi? Think about it. Which job do you prefer and why? Question 2. Number 2. Quel est ton sport préféré et pourquoi? What is your favorite sport and why? What is your favorite sport and why? For number 1, we can say quel métier préfères-tu? Which profession, which job do you prefer and why? For me, je préfère le médecin. I prefer the medicines. The medicine. Why? Car il m'aide les malades. Because he helps the sick people. Okay, we can say je préfère le médecin. If you would like to talk about another profession, as you like, you can mention another one. You can say je préfère le maçon. Car il aide, car il nous aide à construire des maisons. I prefer the mason, the mason job. The mason's job. Because he helps us to construction or to build beautiful houses. We can say je préfère le maçon car il aide, car il nous aide. We can say also nous aide à construire des maisons. We can say grâce à lui, because thanks to him, on peut avoir, we can have de belles maisons, beautiful house. So you can mention any profession as you want. For second one, question number 2, quel est ton sport préféré et pourquoi? For me, I said mon sport préféré est le foot. My favorite sport is the football, because it's interesting. Parce que c'est intéressant. If you would like to mention another kind of sport, you can. You can say mon sport préféré est le tennis, le basketball. You can mention any reason, up to you. You can say parce que c'est intéressant, parce que c'est passionnant, parce que ce n'est pas anyway, it's not boring. You can mention any reason. Till now, jusqu'à ce moment, we finished our revision. I hope you understand everything for today. Pour quelles questions, s'il vous plaît? For any questions, you can send it to me. Vous pouvez envoyer des messages à moi at any time. Merci beaucoup. Bonne journée. Au revoir.